Is the government of Alberta acting on behalf of citizens, ensuring the long-term quality and quantity of our water supplies, surface and ground? Unfortunately, the answer is too clear. They are not. They have ceded that responsibility to industry in most cases, and they have ceded it to the municipal governments and some of the vagaries of unenforced Environmental Protection and Enhancement Act. We have some experts in the audience, and I look forward to hearing your comments later on how our acts are failing us, largely through lack of resourcing to the very ministries that are supposed to be policing reasonable standards, and the lack of monitoring, independent of industry and science-based, so that we can have confidence in what's happening to both quantity and quality of water. Under the Water Act, this is a public resource. It is managed by the Crown, and the Crown licenses the use of water to those who receive it for pennies or nothing. And we are all responsible for ensuring that we use it conservatively, divert it for proper processes, and without adequate monitoring to measure how much is being taken, how much is being returned, particularly in the groundwater. We are in terrible danger, I believe, of losing real control over our most vital resource, much more vital than oil and gas, which this government protects like it was gold. In 2004, when I was elected, I became environment critic, raised questions in the House when people in southeastern Alberta were complaining of gas in water and signs of contamination or loss of water from their wells. We forced the government at that time to enact legislation to require baseline groundwater monitoring. In 2006, baseline groundwater monitoring. There was no baseline indicators of how our groundwater was doing at that time. In the 4 or 5 years intervening since they enacted that legislation to test groundwater before any fracking, we have yet to see any legitimate results from those testings. That's a symptom of a government that's lost its way. No commitment, no resource to do the job. Instead of environment being able to monitor and appropriately enhance the quality of water, they are reacting to complaints today. They cannot keep up to the complaints they're receiving on surface and groundwater issues. Unacceptable.
Thank you very much.